Daf Yomi, Tractate Bava Metzia, page 58b, part 4. Rabbi Yochanan said with Rabbi Yochanan, Rabbi Yochanan Mishum, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Rabbi Yochanan says in the name of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, Ben Yochai, greater is the transgression of verbal mistreatment than the transgression of monetary exploitation. As with regard to this, verbal mistreatment is stated, and you shall fear the Lord your God. But with regard to that, monetary exploitation, it is not stated, and you shall fear your God. And it says you shall fear your God, but it doesn't say that by monetary exploitation. Okay? And Rabbi Elazar said this explanation: this verbal mistreatment affects one's body, but that monetary exploitation affects one's money. Rabbi Shmuel Bar Nachmani says this monetary exploitation is given to restitution, but that verbal mistreatment is not given to restitution. The Gemara relates that the Tanu who recited Mishnayot and Braitot in the study hall taught a Braita before Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak. Anyone who humiliates another in public, it is as though he were spilling blood. Rav Nachman Bar Yitzchak said to him, "You have spoken well." As we see that after the humiliated person blushes, the red leaves his face and pallor comes in its place, which is tantamount to spilling his blood. Abaye said to Rav Dimi, in the West, meaning in Eretz Yisrael, with regard to what mitzvah are they particularly vigilant? Rav Dimi said to him, they are vigilant in refraining from humiliating others. And as Rabbi Hanina says, everyone descends to Gehenna except for 3. I'm not sure what that means, but anyway, the Gemara asks, does it enter your mind? Oh, they explain it right here. The Gemara asks, does it enter your mind that everyone descends to Gehenna? To Gehenna? Rather say, anyone who descends to Gehenna ultimately ascends, except for 3 who descend and do not ascend. And these are they: one who engages in intercourse with a married woman, as this transgression is a serious offense against both God and a person, and one who humiliates another in public, and one who calls another a derogatory name. The Gemara asks with regard to one who calls another a derogatory name, that is identical to one who shames him. Why are they listed separately? The Gemara answers, although the victim grew accustomed to being called that name in place of his name, and he is no longer humiliated by being called that name, since the intent was to insult him, the perpetrator's punishment is severe. Rabbi Bar Chana says that Rabbi Yochanan says